Let me tell you how much it took me to get a BMW. I was gonna buy 2 Ford Edges. That was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
They $33,000.
Yeah.
Walk off the lot, $33,000. I was gonna get 2 of them. That's $66,000. I'm done. I'm done buying cars for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Boy, have you ever seen Ford Edges? They're fucking great.
It's like when you see a pair of pants that finally fits, you're like, I need 2. I need to get 2. I need a backup pair.
I was gonna get a black one and a burgundy one. That was the fucking plan. Why the fuck do I need anything else for 2 Ford
I need
Edges?
a backup car.
Exactly. Keenan was like, if you get a Ford Edge, I'm gonna break in your house every night and fucking vandalize that shit. If you get a motherfucking Uber car, I'm gonna be mad at you. And I was like, what the fuck? Why can't I have what I want? He was like, people gonna think you not working. So I was like, I don't give a fuck what people think. He's like, well, I give a fuck. Your ass is at least gonna get the bare minimum. Go get a fucking like a soccer mom car. He was like, get a Mercedes or something like that. I was like, I don't fucking. I'm a dealership, and I want you to see this car. But it's right next door to the Ford. If you don't like the BMW, we can go right next door and get the Ford Edges. I was like, that's a goddamn plan, son. Me and you are going to work good because you are compromised. You are a compromiser. Do you understand? You are a person that sees the future.
You already know you're not going to win this.
You know your client.
Yeah.
I love this. I love that you love that you know that you're not going to win this fight. So we pull it. I'm talking shit. I'm driving. I have my friend with me. I'm talking shit the whole way. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to and they got to be fucking kidding if I'm going to and then you know.
I'm gonna die, Jeffrey.
You know, that's what that motherfucker's talking shit. You know? Your motherfucking ass, right? So we pulled over into the lot, and he was like, "Get out!" You know, I'm looking at the BMWs. I was like, "They look like Fords. You know, they look like the same goddamn car. They all imitating each other." But I will say this: the back of a car is very important to me.
Ooh,
that ass of the car. Oh, it's got to do something. I know it sounds weird.
Gotta be bulbous.
It's gotta be something. I can't explain it, but it's gotta
You gotta be able to drive off and make a point.
I don't know what it is about the back of the fucking car. Yeah. Gotta look like it's got something going on. Like
you're like to cars what men are with women.
It's so fucking stupid, but the back of the car is very. Because
sometimes it gives up. Sometimes it's hot, and then it just like
when it rounds off, because then it becomes very mini-vanish. But then when it does that flat truck shit, you like, yeah, you're trying to get me in your life. So Ford Edge had a really good back truck, and I was like, girl, back that ass up, right? Two of them, 33,000. I knew it. So we pulled on the lot for the BMW. We park and shit, and he was like, come on in, I want you to see this truck. He took me to the back, man.
Uh-oh.
When I laid my eyes on this truck, because at first he was like blue too, midnight blue. I was like, nah, I want a black truck. Ooh, I was just like, it just was like Batman. That motherfucker spoke to me. It was just so
BMW.
It was so beautiful.
What's the model?
It's a dark shadow. You might not see that because they only made 72 of these, and 2 of these in LA, and I got 1 of them. You tell that to a motherfucker like me too. It's like, what? There's only 2 of them and I'm getting 1? Fuck yeah, what else? What else is so? And let me tell you what's so cool about it is that I have my businessman, because I don't really spend money. So my business manager was like, yo, you gotta spend some money, man. Like there's a lot of, you gotta spend some money on something substantial. And I was like,
do you feel like you had when I first started making money, I was like, it's gonna go away.
I would call the bank, I'd be like, so how much?
I have to know how much I have.
I just spent something, so how much does that mean I got left? And they was like, ma'am, don't you got business? I asked you, bitch. You know, you there with the money. But you know, it didn't really work like that. But
or I buy stuff and return it right away.
I don't do that. But I do ask my business manager every time I see her, am I financially okay? And she just be like, this is not the place I would tell you that. And it's like, we would have a whole meeting, and no. She was like, you're great. Like, but we had to spend some money, so she was like, I want you to buy it with cash. So I was like, what do you mean, like cash? Like go to the bank again? She was like, no, idiot, just use your card. I was like, that's not cash. She was like, I'm not gonna stay on the phone with you.
This isn't a
Just-
Cat Williams show. It's
just-
not a bag of cash.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I gotta go to the bank. She's like, they're not gonna. She's like, just tell the broker you buy into cash. I was like, okay, whatever. Because in my head, I'm like, do I need to go to the bank?
Yeah,
like a
because-
suitcase. Come in with, with a combination
is
of stuff. Be
Batman
like,
gonna bring
bam,
it?
just like some bamming on the counter, like bitch, click, 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 click. So I looked at the broker and I was like, she keeps saying buy it to cash. She was like, okay. And I was like, well, what that mean? He was like, you paying cash for the car. And I was like, okay. Listen, y'all the technical people, but all I know is that when they said I was gonna buy cash, everybody in that dealership was like,
Yep. Yep.
what was so funny was all the black people was like,
Oh.
we see you, sis. We see you, sis.